Hello everyone, you guys are going to love this video because I've been getting a lot of requests for the mop top haircut again, and I don't know what's going on, if it's resurfaced or something, but everyone keeps talking about this again and wanting to see how to get it, especially on TikTok. So what I'm doing right now is establishing the base and the back. Now the back really depends on you. You could have it really, really short and it fades into the top where it's a bit longer, or you can have it where it's longer and a bit more messy in the back. It's all personal preference. The key to this is what I'm doing now, and that's layering the entire shape. So what that's doing is I'm blending in the entire haircut. There's no undercuts, no disconnection. This whole thing literally is just a layered haircut that's blended and cut properly. The key to it, though, is leaving a little bit more length on top. So here I am going in through the sides once again. Scissor over comb. I'm not using any clippers whatsoever on this. Now, can you use like a number 2 guard and fade it up? Of course, you could do whatever you want. It just really depends on you. But this, in my opinion, is going to look the most natural. The sides may look like they're growing out a bit more or a bit quicker than if you were to take like a number 2 or number 3 or something like that and fade it up. But that kind of is the whole point of this look anyway, to look like it's a bit more grown out, however, in a neat way. So what I'm doing is I decided, and you notice I'm cutting to that one point right there, that length on the sides. I decided that that's going to be the connection point and the connection length. And now look how long the front is. I'm leaving that front pretty long. So you're all like, wait, that's like way past the eyes. That's like to the nose. Well, yes, the thing is, it's when you're cutting this, the end result, it's designed to have length but be very fluffy or look like a mop on your head. Hate to say it, but to have hair just kind of flopping around, flowing, and that's the whole point of this haircut. But if you notice, I'm layering the entire top. It's just kind of longer layers, going from the back shorter and into the top longer. So a lot of this is me going back in. Now I'm checking this vertically to make sure that the hair is all balanced. This is something you can definitely check yourself at home after you get your haircut. Excuse me. And then what what I'm doing is I'm really just going in and freehanding this and creating texture. Tidal wave is going to be your best friend for this. What I did with that point cutting, that's going to actually help make the hair a bit more curly. Now, if you notice what I did there with that technique, I'm pushing down but blowing the hair upwards. That is literally a magical technique. And look at that. That's creating that flip in the front. Now I'm using the round brush. I do have a newer, better version of this, the TikToker round brush, which has a red barrel. It's ceramic and ionic. So you can definitely pick that up. I actually created that brush to achieve these looks. And it's a really, really great brush. So you can see I'm trying to really make that hair fluffy. And it's all by using a lot of my hands, using the blow dryer. And that's really the secret to it, is using the blow dryer even after it's dry, because you're fluffing it. So imagine that the blow dryer is kind of fluffing the hair around. That is what's going to make it soft. And I know that's what you all are looking for, those answers right there. And you can see it's very fluffy because of the blow dryer and how I blow dry this to create that volume. Now, if you go in and you go to somebody and they don't know how to cut this, it could be too short. It's not going to have, look at all that fullness. It's not going to have that if it's too short. Now notice I'm saying too short right throughout the top and the front. That's what makes it different. It has to go shorter in the back, as you can see, to longer in the front. That is the whole point of this. As I mentioned, I would say Tidal Wave is the best product for this. If you go to shop.thesalonguy.com, use code YouTube20. That's YouTube20 at shop.thesalonguy.com. And also my blow dryer that I have out now, which my version 2. This is the newest version of it. It comes with a diffuser, which you can use to achieve this style and scrunch it if you're looking to get something a bit more wavy. All right, that's an older version of Tidal Wave, but this is the look. Now, let me know in the comments below, do you have this haircut? Did you find someone? And if you found someone who can cut your hair like this, let us all know in the comments, because that is what I think everybody's looking for is, how can people get their hair to look like this? And that's it. So if you found somebody hey, I'm from this area, this country, this town, whatever. Maybe promote that person and say, this is the person who was able to achieve this look. Or let us know if you've tried to get this look and you didn't have good results, which I'm not happy to hear about. But once again, shop.thesalonguy.com. Thanks for all your support, especially with Tidal Wave and all your purchases and watching all my TikTok shorts. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.